Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Go, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. All right, so let's tap into this timeless reading. Holy Spirit, what's the message? What is the message? What is the message? All right. So we have new love in reverse. We have stay optimistic about your love life. All right. So clearly this is a love reading, right? If you didn't know, now you know. This has to deal for a lot of you watching here. This has to do, or somebody that you're connected to. This has to deal with somebody that they're not new to you. Okay. This has to deal with somebody that you don't have a optimistic outlook for, so to say, or they don't for you or whatever. Flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself inside the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Yeah, this is somebody that you could have grown out of attraction, or they grew out of attraction for you. Liking you, whatever the case may be. Okay, start off with a bang, why don't ya? Children, okay? So some of you guys could feel like they can feel like you act like a child. Okay. Codependency here. Okay. Let go of control issues. So somebody's being childish because they're being too controlling. Okay. We have reconciliation in reverse. Yeah. Even retreat is in reverse. Yeah. Ooh. Let's get one more. Thank you. This could be the one. Give your relationship a chance. So somebody wants you. They feel like you the one. They feel like you the one. Okay. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. See those others say us. Don't let those other real ones intimidate you. Oh, yeah. I'm the one. So somebody feel like they the one for you and you the one for them. Okay? I know I screwed up the lyrics there, but you know the song I'm talking about. Okay? All right. Just a beeper. They feel like they're not going to play. So this could have been somebody that maybe they played, and maybe this finances and career. They could have played around, and this could have messed up your finances, your career, or their finances, their career, whatever could have transpired, okay? Because of them being a child. Now, this could also represent you guys, some of you guys having children together. Just because you're in separation, that doesn't mean that you guys may not have kids together, right? Well, this is definitely somebody you guys are not wanting to reconcile with at all, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations. They want to talk to you. They or you want to talk to them, okay? Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit, okay? Playfulness in reverse. I ain't gonna be a player no more. We just came out of a reading. Be mindful of somebody using their gift of gab just to say what they need to say, to try to get you back for what they want, and do the same thing. Or you them. With energies as you see fit, okay? So just watch out. Take things back to God. Ayo, your spirit team and stuff like that. Okay? Okay, KK. Another good shuffle. That's so interesting. I had this person just come up in my mind. Nothing that has to do with you guys, though. Oh, we got locked up. What's going on? Legal issues, unexpected call, being released, or no bonds. Okay. New car, leveling up, making money, new career, financially stable. All right. So somebody could have did something illegal and tried to hide it in order to get a new beginning, get a level up, get a Jeez Louise. And the fact that this was coming out in a fucking love reading, bro. Why? Why? Even sympathy's in reverse. Divine saying even they saying you can have little sympathy because this was wrong. Okay, so somebody you care for what tried to boost you, or you tried to boost them. Look at this, summertime in reverse. So the summertime is coming up. At the time of that this reading is being done, watching you, spying on you, being sneaky, trying to see if you're with someone else. So whoever now you could be having some legal issues with whoever this is, okay, or they could, or whatever, spiritually and or physically. The last time you could have seen them could have been in maybe colder months for some of you, summertime's in reverse. Well, this energy is watching you through social media accounts, or if they're spiritually inclined, spiritually, or whatever the case may be. Not saying that this is right, or they could have hired a private investigator, spiritually and or physically. Okay, listen, the lengths that people are willing to go, and not saying that it makes it right, but just making you informed that hey, you're being watched, and in some cases not in the ways that you think or used to hearing, but in some ways yes. Okay, that is not for everybody, but that is for most that's going to be watching. I do not like to be the messenger for that, but that's the facts. Okay, letting go because the energy doesn't want to let go of you. Not saying that makes it right for them to do that. Look, what is this? Vacation in reverse. So it's like some, maybe this is some things that you guys never got to do with each other here. Maybe you guys plan to do a whole bunch of things like, hey, let's get married here, or let's do this, let's do that, let's go on these trips, let's have fun, let's plan this, let's start this business, and it just didn't happen, right? And then for others of you guys, it's just like, I want to take you out on a romantic trip, just the two of us, but you don't want to do that because you don't want to reconcile. You guys want nothing to do with this energy, and not to say that you guys may not still care or whatever the case may be. It just feels like a lot of you guys are making a head of a heart decision right now, and hey, you have every right to protect yourself. But it looks like you protecting yourself. Not saying that a person can't feel how they feel, but it's what this energy is doing based off what they're feeling, or you. Whatever the side of the story you're on, like, come on, that doesn't mean you just keep violating somebody's privacy because you're not getting what you want. I understand that may be difficult, but you got to find other ways of coping that's healthy and positive, right? Like, if this energy wasn't really trying to get with you then, they're really not trying to get with you now because you keep, like, violating boundaries. Yeah, look, like what? We have already involved. Do not overstay your welcome. So somebody hid this. Or you could have hit this, whatever, getting engaged. I want to marry you. You are my world. I'm forever yours. So be mindful of somebody hiding the fact that they may already be involved, or hiding certain details about a connection they were involved in and may not be telling you everything. So it's giving that they're going to say just enough. Omit some information. So be mindful of somebody omitting information just to get a certain outcome from you, okay, very soon, in some way, shape, or form. Okay, we have I love you in reverse. So this energy is not doing this out of love. They're doing it because they're in a desperate situation, or you are. Okay, and again, this is messed up because this is coming out in a love reading. So this is somebody that you care for. Oh my gosh, look at this, all this flipped over at the same time. We're gonna look at it. Okay, so somebody's having a hard time with drugs right now because, things are difficult to navigate in life. Not saying that makes it okay, but, runner. So we have, chaser. So somebody's chasing. We have secrets here. Okay. Well, what's going on with the secrets? Ex-lover. So somebody doesn't want you to be an ex to them, regardless if this was a situationship, an actual relationship, or whatever the case may be. We have soulmate in reverse. This is definitely giving karmic. So somebody what could have went back to a karmic new home or moving in together. Somebody could have bought a home and moved in with a karmic. So this is this is the secret. This is the secret. Somebody, in some cases, married someone else and started a family. Everything that you guys talked about, they did this with someone else. And whoever they got with, or you, whatever side of the story that you're on, it's like you not chasing them. They're chasing you now. Not saying that you was before, or if you like you more the person who's doing the more pursuing. I know it's saying chasing, but it don't have to be just whoever's doing the more pursuing. Checking in and stuff like that. Deceitful, misleading, don't want you to know, scared for you to find out. Yeah, it's like they're scared for you to find out that they built a whole life somewhere else, someplace that they promised you. Okay, because if they feel like if you found out what they did behind your back, what they did to, in some cases, sabotage you and everything like that, they'll feel like you'll really won't want them outside of you not wanting them now more than what you do now, right? And it looks like they built a home. They tried to turn a house into a home with a karmic, a evil karmic, right? Ex-lover. They made their ex-lover, in some sense, their partner. Okay, so or somebody that they previously knew that could have felt like home to them. Unfinished business. So they don't want you to know that they feel like they have unfinished business with you. Or this is you them. Simple. They want forgiveness, but that doesn't mean you have to give it to them. Letting go. Yeah. It's over. No more drama, no more stress. Time to live again. So, make sure you go through a healing process if you feel up for it, so that you don't harbor onto anything or hold on to any poison. Of course, that takes time, right? So that way you can be prepared for who you're going to be married to. We're relocating here. Okay. So it looks like somebody can't go with you. It looks like you let go and still having to let go in some cases because of a third party. Sneaky link. Is this a part of the secrets? This a part of the secrets. This ain't nothing new. Okay? This energy in some case, yeah. Not only did they build a home and move in, it's in a lot more cases than others, they got married. Yeah, that's what happened. They got married and it didn't work out. It's not working out. Bad date. Yeah. Yikes. That's too bad. Dress to impress. Okay. Yeah, drama starter. So we was getting this energy over at Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. You should go check out our other YouTube channel, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. The link is in the description box. Okay. So yeah. Oh, guys, I'm sorry that this is the reading. Look at that addiction. So we have pace here. So somebody may not realize they have an addiction or acknowledging that they do. or not doing anything about the addiction, because they could be acknowledging it but not doing anything about it, right? That's the thing too. We have I love you. Snake in disguise, baby. Look, listen. Oh, say. Don't. So basically, you can't get fooled by the words. Okay, be mindful. This energy is a snake in the grass. Okay, it's like they was a snake towards you, and you was a snake towards them. There was a snake towards you, and whoever they got with was a snake towards them. There we go. Figuring it out. I know I was wrong. Yeah, so this energy came out of reverse. Having a baby. Somebody's having a baby. Okay, so whoever somebody then got married to, they're having a baby. Okay. Yeah. But they want a family with you, but they're having a baby with someone else because, you know, this is what could have happened in the past, and, you know, whether they had the baby or not, you know, whatever the case may be, it looks like that's what happened here. And we have figuring it out. I know I was wrong. I will fix it and make it right with you. This came out in reverse. So whoever did this, they never came and made it right. Basically, they never came. They never made it right. And it looks like because of that, it looks like because they could have never done that because of the fact that they're having a baby or whatever the case may be. You know, they could just feel like, oh, well, this shit's done now, you know. I mean, hey, but that doesn't mean, you know, no reconciliation has to happen for an apology to happen. Right? People think that, oh, just because a person apologizes, you have to reconcile. No, apologies can happen without reconciling, right? But it also looks like somebody just might be embarrassed, right? The grass wasn't greener on the other side, and it turned out to be a whole heap of hell. And somebody got back what they put out, and it wasn't good. And so just be mindful of somebody trying to come back, or, you know, trying to get help from you because of. And don't get me wrong, we all have our mess ups. But also at the same time, this was a willing energy where they could have had it good with you, but chose to have it good with someone else because it appeared better. Right? So yeah. And they had all these secrets and stuff like that. And that's why they want you to give this relationship a chance. But this is why you're no longer, you fed up. A lot of you guys are disgusted with this energy. That's why, no wonder, that's why you don't, a lot of whoever's on whatever side of the story don't have, is not optimistic about this connection because of all the secrets, all the stuff that was done behind the scenes. Understandable. Somebody wants somebody that's going to give somebody their flowers the first time. Okay, well, not to judge if somebody decides to take somebody back. I mean, listen, I hope that person would change, going to walk with God first